Hey there, and welcome back to my little corner on the internet where I like to talk about some witchy shit and some hell shit. So, I hope you guys are doing well. I decided to go with a little bit of a brighter look today because I did not sleep in that much, and it's getting to be a little bit chilly in the morning, so busting out a hoodie. I don't know about you, but I like my hoodies like 3 times the size that I need. It's just more cozy. So, settle in. Grab a beverage of your choice. And let's talk about today's divination affirmation. This morning's is, compassion is my natural way of being. Let that sink in for a minute. Do you have compassion for others? A lot of us do. The world may appear at least on the news as a swirling cesspool. In some parts it may actually be a swirling cesspool, but there are good parts. A lot of us fellow humans have compassion for one another. Sadly, it's when we're divided is when the people in charge get more power. I'm not going off on a conspiracy theory about who's in charge or whatnot right now, but look at who benefits when we fight. It's not us. It's not the ones who have the most at risk to lose in terms of our livelihood, our lives. We are not meant to be cogs in this system of ever producing consumerism. But yet, we are thrust into this system. I don't know if you can hear the beeping outside, but apparently there's something going on. But when we have that infighting, it's sometimes hard to have compassion for our fellow person, for a fellow soul, for a fellow being, when we're taught that that is the enemy and we must compare ourselves and do better than X, Y, and Z. When in reality, that's not true. It's all falsehoods. So having compassion towards others in such an environment can be tricky as heck. Because that's not the society that we're set up in right now. But we do have compassion. We have that ability to love one another. If we have the ability to hate one another without knowing anything about the other person, then wouldn't it stand to reckon that we can also love one another without knowing one another? To me, it seems like an idea, but it's sometimes really hard to employ that, and that therein lies the compassion. We also have to have compassion for ourselves, because we may be perfectly awesome at having compassion for others, like understanding where they're coming from, giving them the benefit of the doubt, understanding their struggles, even if we haven't experienced them ourselves. But where's the compassion for ourselves? I'm not saying to ignore compassion for others, because both can coexist. But what I am suggesting is that if we have more compassion for ourselves, we'll have more compassion for others, because we'll understand ourselves a little bit better. Kind of like treating ourselves with kid gloves, but telling ourselves the truth about situations as well. So, if you take anything from this message, is to have compassion for yourselves. So thank you for joining me on my journey, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you in my next video. Take care of yourselves.